Okay, this is actually many days later. Sorry, I haven't been playing too much, guys, because I've been getting my driver's license. Also, what are you doing?
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Why does that sound so fake? Can we share this meal? Oh my gosh! I think I am. Am I? I think I am.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible.
Yeah.
The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Have you killed this woman? And now you're pretending to be like, oh, this poor woman has been butchered.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patients?
No, she didn't, but it's still funny
Her
to
name is
ask.
Amelia.
Oh.
And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Damn. Okay. I guess the rich blood is much more appealing. Has a different taste.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Okay, I can respect that.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
Oh, I thought you could tell me about him. He was huge! Oh yeah, that's... that's such a general term. Yeah, he had hair, he had he was bald. No, he was bald, he was huge, basically. He was huge, that's all I can tell.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
Yeah, I thought so, that he's actually somebody else's pet.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Hey, I was staying away. They went after me. And it was during my sister's funeral of all times. Rude.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings.
Oh, so he did. I was
Now
right.
that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
I know why.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Oh, that's actually such a good way to put it. Or wait, never mind. No. I understood something else. Dang it.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Then yeah, I misunderstood. Okay, I think enough.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
And don't slouch, it's bad for your posture. I wonder how many people right now corrected their posture. Oh, I did not see this the first time.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No, I was working by the tents when it all happened.
Working.
I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
I remember you and that doctor. Where is she?
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him?
Yeah, it was definitely him. They have a high-pitched scream. Okay, time to...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Time to check the room. But first, I'm very curious what Thelma has to say about this.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Is there anything you can tell me about the recent commotion here?
Many things can happen under cover of night, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, I'm sure it was you.
But I took no part in
Yeah,
this
I know.
But
it
did you
wasn't.
see or hear anything?
I can't say I did. But the smell of fresh blood almost made me faint, Doctor.
Sure it
I'll
did.
leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay, now, let's go to there.
There again. Wish I could be sick again.
I'm
What on
surprised.
earth happened here?
I'm surprised it wasn't the old woman. Whoa. Not gonna lie, I thought there would be much more blood because they said like the room was full of blood and stuff like that. I still have loads of things to do at the Whitechapel side quests. Where to even start? But it is sending me back to the docks, so that's what I'm gonna go first. And also, I do have a theory. I was thinking, what if Dr. Swansea... I know it's a crazy theory, but what if he actually started all of this? Because he seemed kind of happy about... not happy, but he was like, this is a great, in a way, opportunity to study. Maybe... He said something along the lines of the blood of properties of vampires. What if they could be used for humans so that they don't get sick and things like that? What if somebody is trying to make it so that a human can have the vampire properties, but none of the first? Oopsie. It wouldn't make sense why he would be chosen as a blood specialist to design such a thing. Of course, I'm going the wrong way, but don't mind me. I'm talking and at the same time need to go to the dock, so I'm bad at multitasking. So yeah, what if all of this is like artificial? This pandemic was made to finally get the perfect human? Hey, if I was the maker of the game, that would have been my plot. Being like, oh my gosh, the first person that recruited you is the person that actually who made all of this be like this whole freaking city. Since he was pretty willing to get a vampire to stay at his hospital, I'm pretty happy about it. And he's keeping her as well, Lady Ashbury. Why keep her in the first place? What does he gain from it? Yeah, I guess he is studying us more, but at the same time, studying us why? It seems like a kind of fascination with us, to maybe be like us. Ow. Okay, I'm done playing.
Someone's playing a right strange game. Now I'm gonna find out who.
I haven't talked to this guy in a while. Not that I looked forward to.
You again. What do you want?
I'm looking for somebody.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Who that? Oh, also, Edwina thinks you are unfaithful? Really?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Aww. But still kind of strange.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
Yep.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
I think you're wrong. Maybe the docks have always been violent, but you can't say the living don't suffer because of it.
And then what? Let the commies and the anarchists rule? Nah. We're the wet boot boys. Our fathers died on these docks and they belong to us.
So, it's a cycle, huh? First your fathers, now
Goodbye,
you.
Mr. Digby.
Of course it's like this, it's always been like this. Because you don't change, that's why. Dang, Edwina, I haven't missed you either.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Looking for someone. Trust me, not you.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Oh, I'm gonna ask the dude. Also, I need to... You still use your husband's name? Why?
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Wow. So she's like, I'm still his wife, but I'm still gonna sleep with somebody else. I don't understand that logic. Or maybe, oh, she did say that it's,
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
his name means something around here, so only to...
Foolish girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
Oh, who has principles? I'm sure not you, but who has principles? Wait. What do you mean?
The idiot had to say first.
She's right there. She sees you be an idiot. I want to talk to the dude, but yeah, I guess even now she's like using him only for his name because it, I don't know, inspires maybe fear or something. Oh, condition hasn't improved. But hey, is he healthy? He's healthy! Let's go!
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks
Yes.
for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here.
Oh,
The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
okay, thank you. I knew that he wouldn't lie to me. If he
So
says
long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
if he says he doesn't know anyone that hasn't seen anyone like that, then I believe him. Oh right, the barman of the dogs, right. Wait, who are you? Are you high? Oh, Dyson.
These murders are the work of a vampire.
What?
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
Oh
You best be
really?
off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs to catch him.
A sewer dog. What's it look like?
A
It's an
werewolf?
old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws.
Another
He comes
one.
of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night. Your sewer dog is
Hi
mine.
guys. Oh my gosh.
He's the
This
kind
was
of
kinda
prey
funny.
I hunt, milady.
I'm so glad you announced yourself as a vampire hunter. I am not a vampire, of course. I'm sure you're a specialist. You would not know if I am one. But yes, thank you for announcing yourselves. Well, let's go into an alley together.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange
you have
events
no
recently?
idea.
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire
That
and
name.
warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Closer
Mr.
than you
Throgmorton,
think.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires.
Yes, tell me more.
A
Tell
man
me.
of science. Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Not science, but yeah, I actually would like to know a lot. But first,
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. I
asylum.
cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Oh, you know about the vampires there, huh? But do you know who could help me?
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Okay. I'm gonna be in his good graces and say this.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Damn. I didn't know that. Such a shame that he became a scout.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy.
I have his watch.
It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Hey, don't call me a rat.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
You have a
I
stake.
patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual.
How are you still alive?
I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Do you need help hunting these vampires?
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Even though I do want them to be more afraid of walking at night, because there are scouts. But at the same time, seeing these posters, I think people will laugh and will patrol the nights even more.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have.
Uh-huh.
What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Why is that hard to believe? That he's killed somebody. A vampire.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Did they let you join?
Were you ever tempted to join the guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Yep.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Uh-huh. Something tells me I'm gonna have to rescue this guy from a vampire.
And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Sooner or later. Oh, so what happened to you, buddy?
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Yeah, who was not so discreet, huh? Says a person that destroys tombstones as she walks. Alright, Tom, everyone tells me to talk to you.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
You're the only one who can help me, apparently.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
In a manner of speaking.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
But I really want to find him quickly.
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay. Thank you, Tom.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
While editing the video, I also realized that... What? What was this?
Good evening, sir. I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
I think this is a guy that I saved back then when he was... It was so many and so big level. Well, he forgot about me, but I also forgot about him.
I'm looking for a man named Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
The sad saint. Even when he was young, his faith and dedication were inspiring. A beacon even, if I may say so.
Interesting. But have you spoken to him recently?
I spoke with him about my missing son a few days ago. I've not seen him since he was attacked by some drunkard and left the vicinity.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gangman.
I agree.
I was their leader for a time, believe it or
Whoa.
not. Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
Damn. So you were their godfather. Now I want to know some stories. Tell me about it.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Whoa, so many stories. Who do you trust around here?
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout if you catch my meaning.
Okay, what about the old days?
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Wait, who's Miss Gillingham? Wait, is that the rude guy's mother that takes care of the homeless person? Oh my gosh, everyone here is intertwined. What about some new faces?
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
No. You know, I like this guy. Is there any way for me to make him the leader of the Wet Boot Boys?
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
If you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though. Despite her ugliness. I saw her once. Scared the life out of me.
What? Wait, is that it? Oh, tell me more. It was just getting good. Now I want to know more about the Wet Boot Boys.
Tell me about the Wet Boot Boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
It is stupid. I don't want to tell that to him. He's always been so bitter.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Yep. Why did your son join it, though? I guess he takes after you?
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
No.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it. Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps. To make me proud.
I did guess it then. Takes after you.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew
No. That is actually so nice. I bet the Wet Boot Boys were so much better back in the day.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
With everything that's happened recently, the war, Spanish flu, I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Are you sure that wasn't me? After all, I did. I wanted to choose this one because I've been advised to use all the options because it might open up more options.
Goodbye, sir.
And what I wanted to say earlier was that I was editing and realized that I called the Wet Boot Boys on accident. I called them bootlickers. And I think it fit them so freaking well I laughed my ass off. But I think when that guy was in charge, now then I could call them, you know. Whoa. Then they were called the Wet Boot Boys. Now they're just the bootlickers.
Seems like the guard of Prewin is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
Oh, another one. Oh wow, a flamethrower. No, 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 no. Only I use flamethrowers. That's no. Oh wow, I didn't notice my HP. Oh my goodness, I might actually die. Or not.
Let's pin it down. Crush the leech, boys! Die, beast! You leech! Kill it! Want some of this?
Just need to give 2 hits and then run, and then 2 hits and then run. No, no, not that guy. Don't die right now. This would be such a me thing to do right now. No, 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 no. This guy. Okay, thank you. Ow!
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
That actually makes me sad. He didn't deserve any of that. Oh, I guess I can't use this. Lower Thames Banks. I'm gonna loot some and then cut it out.
All of you bloody leeches need killing! You'll pay for this, you ugly fucker! You!
Ugly fucker! That was kind of funny. I'll give you that one.
I hate leeches.
Okay, another mob down. Oh my gosh, how many of you are there? Oh, come on, you.
This is no place for you, sir.
Sure.
Don't come any fucking closer.
I like his accent. Don't come any fucking closer. I'll fucking blow your head off. I'm not too good at accents, okay? Guard of Prewin. We're talking about that vampire hunter. If he ever approaches you for some joint hunt or collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, a man is nothing more than bait. I feel so bad because I said the same thing, that I would have to save him from a vampire. Whoa! Whoa. Whoopsie. How'd I get here? But I would have to save him eventually. Whoa. Oh wow, I could go from here to there. Damn. But also, I would like to go through this house. Whoa. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I thought it was a torturing device. I've never watched Amnesia, but this room kind of looked kind of Amnesia. I only saw like more bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, I forgot I'm playing a horror game. Whoa! Should I let him? Yeah, I'm gonna let him kill him. Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's go. But you're not nearly as bad as the last one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, maybe I spoke too quickly. Ow, okay, yeah. Charu, I felt that. I really felt that. Calm down, puppy. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. I'm trying to be thorough with exploring. Wait, I hear a voice. Anti-vampire poster. Wait. Whoopsie. They want me to put this up. Danger is closer than you think. They will take you even less seriously, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna loot first everything and then I'm gonna go to the next one. Food is left out like this, and the guy told me that some kid was eating a rat. But who was looking after all of his food? Wait, what?
Please, sir, come and have a gander.
Wait, gambling?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
I'm kind of... No. Wait, no, I need to... I found this watch. No. There's a watch I found, but I saw that I need to return to somebody. I'm not gonna sell it to this guy. Okay, good.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf.
As much as you're a
Who the hell
vampire.
are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the wet boot boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Aww.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
I will give her the watch, not you.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Oh, that's actually so sad.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Goodbye.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Nah, no thanks. I'm keeping the watch. Wait, what?
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack.
Oh, well, that's
Sorry,
her.
what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor.
She has no idea
You are a
about an
doctor,
epidemic.
Yes?
Yes, I am a doctor. Oh, are you okay? Let me check you. Oh, she has a headache. Oh, I have something of yours. I have something for you.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back
I'm
here?
not Dr.
I heard
Tippets.
whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around.
Oh, so you did hear about
I
the
would say in
epidemic.
that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Wait, what? I'm an illness? Oh, wait. Any influential figures? Oh, she's telling me that I'm influential. Oh, that's so nice.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
I'm afraid that something bad will happen to her, but she needs to know.
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippets.
Yeah, I'm such a jokester. She says, I haven't seen him in so long, and then she's like, of course he's not. I've seen him tonight. Or maybe she's just denying the truth. I don't know.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Wait. No. Not goodbye. I need to heal you.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
Yes, and quite some time.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
Well, I have just a thing for you.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
It was my pleasure.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
I don't want to loot anything. That would be bad. That would... It doesn't sit right with me. But I'm still gonna check around. But if I do see a note, I should maybe pick it up. It might give me something towards the story, you know? Like this! Unfinished letter. Wow. Her boy, Jack, was the guy who killed one of the wet boot boys. And wait, I think that was a brother of this? Oh my gosh, the wet boot boys killed Jack. This nice lady's boy. Rodney Grader. I need to talk to that guy. Wait, he's not. He is alive. Okay. The plot thickens. I'll figure it out.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite the stranger to these parts.
Good evening, young man.
Now that
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Now that I gave the woman the watch, oh, I can trade with him.
What you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale?
If you have anything good, I will buy it. Vampire factions and scowls. I'll buy this because it seems interesting.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
No idea what that was, though. But hey, I helped him out. He did say please buy anything to help him out, so I did. Oh. Okay, so this is the... Oh.
People are still working at this time, while you're lot slurping soup before bed.
Listen here, you. Also, this is, I think, the asylum. Am I right? Is this the night asylum? And also, who are you? I want to sneeze 1 second. Whew, okay. The bottles will be empty. Still open.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Okay, I also don't have time for you as people like you. But at the same time...
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I need to move her a little bit because it bothers me a little bit when they're not looking at me when I'm talking to them.
You again? What do you want?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
A fancy pants.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
Come on, say it to my face. What do you think of me? Tell me everything. What's bothering? Like, let me lighten that hatred that you got.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
Yeah, but give me a reason.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Funny how people are like that in real life as well. They don't know you, and they don't even bother to get to know you. And they like, I saw just a little bit, a snippet of how you are, and that's all of you. I hate you. That's enough for me to dislike you. You really have no idea who I am, do you?
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind.
No.
You have no idea who I am.
All right. Okay. I need to get all worked
I liked that. And she suddenly got so frightened. He was like, he's a vampire. And I loved how he said it. Oh no, Miss Paxton, you have no idea who I am. Once night falls, then you'll know who I really am. Scared the crap out of her.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Guards of Priwan? Oh, okay. I might get you your money back, lady. Even if she wasn't too nice to me.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Sean Hampton should be in this building.
Lost your horse, Governor?
This
Or are you just
Seymour
out of your
worries
mind?
me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Seymour. Wait, is that the guy who's always rude to me?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
Ah, I
And
get
what
the
about
pun.
you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Okay, trying to earn money. How?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Oh, I think you are a sister of that girl who was rude to me.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Oh, she seems nicer.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
Yes. Something might happen to a big, strong vampire like me, I know.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
That's something we can agree on.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
Oh? That's pretty cool, honestly. It's really sad because he's dead, so who's gonna take care of all these people now?
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Oh, handwritten prayer. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the resentment I feel toward my sister, Giselle, since mother died. Blessed be her soul. Wait, which one of your sisters is Giselle? That's Lottie? That's Giselle. Wait, so you hate your sister?
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Oh yeah, that would annoy me too.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Oh, yeah, you should forgive her. Maybe she actually did, in the end, feel really bad about how she acted.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
I know.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Okay, let me talk quickly to the other sister as well.
You again? What?
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss
Oh wow, I can do this. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not know I could do that.
You again? What do you want?
Giselle, I know you sleep at Sean Hampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course, but he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad, like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God, to give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
That's not creepy.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
You do have a bad temper.
It's time to face the truth, Giselle. Your bad temper is very destructive. Perhaps you should apologize.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
You should apologize. Even if it was 6 years ago. Her wounds are still, she's praying still today to be able to forgive you.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I want to talk to... Well, I want to say I want to talk to Sean, but I can't. But I still need to find him. Who was that? Oh my gosh, so many things to loot, but at the same time, maybe I shouldn't.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Whoa! Wait! Oh my gosh, Sean? Whoa! So, wait, is he an Econ now? Are you okay?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Okay, then... okay. Okay, he's a tough cookie right now. I need to understand, is he still with God or not?
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
But he is a Scal, he is not an Econ.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And you don't?
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I could give you a chance, but up until now, it's not like you've had a lot of restraint.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
My dude, try to enter a church. You think the Lord will... No, I shouldn't think like that. Even vampires, I think, can be redeemed. Oh! Mr. Reed just asked the same freaking questions. Okay, let's go. We thought the same way. I didn't even read this.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Wait, what? Wait, I do see you wearing a cross there, so... Huh. You must drink blood now? Wait, what is Dr. Reed saying? You killed Harriet Jones.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
Wait... Maybe he's maybe someone else killed her.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
I believe him.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
I'm not convinced. Yeah, he kind of is. His face is full of blood. Are you sure you haven't been drinking and killing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Okay. Okay.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Give a dog a bad name. Huh, what a description to the quest. I hope that with his faith he can be strong enough to not kill people. That would be very impressive. The first scout to ever be able to... Wait, is that a body? Okay, no. The first scout to be stronger than his instincts.